Thanks for clicking. This is my 10th and final update for Deck of Panning for the year. This, of course, is the project that was created by Emily of Emily and Max here on YouTube, and it uses a game board and a deck of cards to help us figure out what beauty items that we want to use next. I was working on the typical hand of 5 items, and so we're going to go through how I did. I will be drawing a new card. I'm cheating just very slightly, so we're going to find out how I will be doing that and what comes in this month. A very long time ago, I drew the 10 of Hearts, and at the time that was in it for the long haul. And it is still in here for a long haul. This is the Osai Ocean Eyes Serum. And as you can see, it is not gone yet. I am near the lower part of that S now. I do apply this every night under my eyes. It is a roller ball. It feels nice, but I still prefer a traditional eye cream, and I don't see a reason to own both an eye serum and an eye cream. Just one or the other should be fine as far as I'm concerned. This will still be in here for the finale next month, and I won't be hitting goal, but that's okay. I have gotten a lot of use out of it. Not too long after that, I drew the 9 of Spades, which at the time was Match's eye color. My eyes are very dark brown, almost black, and I picked this Ohana shade from my Lilo & Stitch Ohana palette. It is also a very dark brown. My goal was to hit pan. That has not happened yet. Last time I had 29 uses on it, and I am now up to 34 with no pan. I did repress that shade, by the way. It had pan, but I repressed it. So this never had pan on it in the first place. It's a very stiff formula. It is very fine, but very firm. It's kind of odd, but it is still in here, and hopefully I will hit pan on it. I also had it in 50 Shades of Brown where I failed to hit pan on it there. It has been used a lot. 2 months ago, I drew the 4 of Clubs, which was Hit a Pan. This is my NARS Orgasm X blush. It's a sample. My goal is to hit pan in this. I knew that I probably wouldn't really do that. I had 11 uses at the last update. I am now up to 16 and no pan in sight. That's okay. I do like using this. It's a late summer to early fall type of shade as far as I'm concerned, so it was the right time to bring it in. I will get some more use on it before the finale next month. Last month I drew the 5 of Clubs, and that was the brand you own the most from. I used my spreadsheet with my inventory to figure out that the brand I own the most from is actually Ulta Beauty. This is something that I probably got as a gift with purchase. Not probably, I know it was. It's the Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. My goal was to finish this, and I knew I probably wouldn't because I'm also working on a different face primer and a different project that I'm prioritizing over this. I still have not finished that primer, which means I still have not opened this one. Hopefully I will finish that one and at least use this by the finale. Either way, it's going to be the next one I use up, whether it's going to be before or after the end of this project. Also last month, I drew the Ace of Clubs, which is Baby Goal. This is the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This had been in my travel bag. I had used it before, and my goal was to finish it. Last time I used it, which was 2 nights ago, I was having a hard time squeezing enough out of it. Tonight I'm going to cut it open. I don't know if there's actually anything left in there for me to use, even if I cut it open. I did use up one of these before, and I feel like it was really pretty empty when I cut it, but we'll find out for sure tonight. Either way, I'm actually going to call this a goal met. Most people call things finished when they can't squeeze anything out of it. So that's where I'm at right now. I really don't feel guilty because it'll still be done tonight, even if there is a little bit of residue in there. So this is my goal met, and I will be drawing 1 new card. Here's my deck of Moose cards with 1 Joker inside it. I'm not going to pull it out because I don't want it to find me again later. And I am probably going to use a different deck of cards next year. I am hoping this project comes back. I do own a second deck of cards, so I'll probably switch to those just to switch it up. I am also right now using the correct game board. The last 2 months I was filming a bit too early, and I was using one that was a month outdated, but this time the board is updated as I am filming, so it's going to be the same one that everyone else is using for their final update. So we're going to call that shuffled. And this top card is going to be my card. The 4 of Spades. 4 of Spades is Yummy, which I believe is a food named type product of some kind. So I will find one and I will be right back. All right, for the 4 of Spades, I have this Ulta Beauty Gloss Bomb stain in the shade Apple. It also smells like apples. It is yummy, and this is a good time of year to use it. So I'm going to put a 10 use goal on this. I don't think I'm really going to hit it in only a month. I am panning a lot of other lip products, but we're going to see how many I do get. For next time, I'm not sure how many goals I'm going to hit. It honestly might be 0, but we're going to find out. And either way, I'm going to have a lot of fun over the next month, and I'm really hoping this does come back for another round. Wish me luck, good luck with your projects, and I will see you next month for the finale. Bye!